afternoon, guys. Welcome to our Facebook Live open class. I'm Mr. Oceguera. We've got a solid group of students here. If you guys are training with us from home, don't forget to comment all your information, name, rank, location you attend, as well as how many tips you've got so we can mark your card down. Guys, any questions over here? Go ahead and get about in. Show me. Rank. Sensei. Rank. Oceguera. Rank. One more. Everybody will watch that. Rank. Yo. Right foot back. Go. Guys, I want us to get warmed up with something simple. Let's do a back leg maigiri coming down the floor. Main thing I'm looking for is for you to have all four parts of that kick. Knee up, foot out, foot back, set it down. But I also want y'all to remember to turn that heel in. If you're still working on this kick, let's say maybe if you're like a green belt or below, it's totally fine to turn that heel in first, then throw your kick. If you're an upper belt, I'd like for you guys to work on turning your hips to turn that heel in as you're coming forward. Does everybody understand? Coming down the floor. Each. Knee. So. Sheet. Go. Roke. Gavin, I really like how you're trying everything I was just talking about. Make sure your toes don't move away from your body. You want your heel to move towards your body. Does that make sense? Rope. There you go. Does that feel different, buddy? Looks different. Seach. Mawate. Wait. Couple more trips, guys. Ready, and each. Knee. So. Sheet. Go. Carson, make sure you don't do both of the things I was talking about. You don't want to turn your heel in and then turn it extra while you kick. Does that make sense? So guys, the reason you want to turn your heel in, the reason anybody would want to turn their heel in first is because we want to get really, really good at only turning our heel 45 degrees. The reason you want to turn it in early, like I was talking about, other than just turning that heel in, is it helps you start pushing that weight forward early. Everybody see that? You're on your tiptoes and that heel comes in. The reason you would want to turn that heel in while you're kicking is just to make everything nice and smooth and to take away any tells or any telegraphs that you're about to throw. Does that make sense? So if I was throwing a kick in class, I'd work on turning that foot as I'm kicking, right? If I was working on something very specific, if I wanted to work on turning my heel, I'd turn it in, then kick. Well, what I don't want to do is I don't want to turn it in, then turn it again when I kick. Does that make sense? All right, let's work on that, guys. Jump! Rope! Seach! Hotch! Two! Mawate, wait! G! Yeah! Each! Knee! So! Sheet! All right, we got about 3 more before we hit the wall again, guys, maybe 4. We're going to slow our kicks down to about a quarter speed. So think about how fast you are kicking right now. Cut that speed in half, and then cut it in half again. It's almost like we're racing for the slowest kick in the room. What I'm going to be looking for, what this is going to force you to do, is to make sure you have a full snap back in your kick before you set it down. Each. Guys, if that's your quarter speed, I cannot wait to see your full speed. Let's slow it down even more. Go! There you go. There you go. Rope! Or hard on your balance, right, Carson? Seach! Muay mate! So there's several things, guys, that forces you to do. The number one thing it forces you to do, obviously, is it forces you to keep your body over your base leg, right? Because if I'm kicking fast, I can take my body farther forward than my base leg and still have an okay kick. I just won't have it down, right? I'll still have an okay kick. When I kick slow, I'm forced to make sure that my head, my hips, my base foot are all in a line so I can do all these motions slowly, right? So that's the number one thing you want to work on. You want to make sure that your balance is where it needs to be. So you're really good at throwing a nice slow kick, and then you push your hips. Everybody got it? Second thing you want to work on is this muscle right here. You guys have all felt it now that we've done it slow. It's really, really hard to tighten this quadricep and hold that leg out stiff. But that's a hard position to hold. You want to work on squeezing this muscle up high to straighten that leg out, and then obviously we'll squeeze the back of our leg. the best kick I've ever seen throw. Now, the hard part is getting it right and doing it fast, right? Let's do it slow, a couple more counts. Knee. And even slower, even slower. What I've been seeing, guys, is I've been seeing one speed here, and then people snap it back, right? We want to make sure everything's slow all the way through. Right? Go! Nice and slow all the way through. Much better grip. Rope! Don't forget to snap back bend. You want to straighten and bend again, right? Hotch! Ooh, right. Came back right here. All the way. See, you have that mirror over here in a second. Slow cross. Hotch! Cute! Better, guys. More wattage, mate! Alright, now slow's kind of boring. Let's speed it up. Hey, go back for me, pal. Just turn around for me. Switch your feet. And let's practice turning correctly. Go. There we go. Alright, guys. Full speed. Each. Knee. So. Sheet. So there's really nothing that should change in your kick other than the speed. Go. Row. Your hand shouldn't move extra. Row. Your body should go up and down any extra. Seach. Hotch. Walk it. Wait. Yummy. You right? And ready. Straighten your lines back out, guys. Kind of 3 case two back a little bit, pal. There we go. There we go. Yo! Everybody bring your feet out wider than ready stance, please. Go. We're going to do 2 count deep knee bends. 2 count deep knee bends. First count, you're going to go as low as you can. Second count, you're going to come back up. We're just going to be holding that down position a little bit. Ready? Each. Knee. Now, we've got different levels of hip flexibility, different levels of athleticism here. The main thing that I'm going to be looking for, guys, is you want to go low enough to put pressure on your hip joints, not just pressure on your muscles. Here's what I mean. If I go this low, my muscles are working to hold me in that position. If I go just a little bit lower, I'm going to feel some pressure in my hips. That's what you want to work on, right? The reason you want to work on that is any slight discomfort. I'm not talking about pain. Any slight discomfort you might feel in those situations is going to start challenging or hopefully improving that mobility a little bit. So you want to go as low as you can. Here, I can hold this pretty comfortably. If I go a little lower, I feel it in my hips. That's where I want to be. Then I want to engage with my stomach. Everybody got it? If you feel any pain, don't do that. Do the best you can. Each. If you're under 12 years old, like Corbin over there, you got really no improvement left to be made in that hip mobility. Knee. There you go. So this is each. Nice. Knee. Each. Knee. Each. Knee. All right, I'm going to pick on Ben just a little bit, guys. Ben's doing something really, really well that I want to point out. Jump up here for me, Ben. Ben, do me a favor. Face the office wall for me. I want to make sure everybody at home can see this too. Something that Ben's doing really well is he's hinging at his hips really, really well, and he's pushing his hips forward when he comes back up. Here's what I mean. Ben, go ahead and go down and hold it for me, Ben. First off, notice how Ben's heels are on the ground. They can come up and then drop back down and then stay flat. Everybody's pretty good at that. But watch how his hips travel forward as he comes up. Go ahead, Ben. Come on up. Everybody see that? He's pushing his hips forward to come up, which means he's engaging the back part of his body to straighten his body out instead of just using these muscles. Everybody see that? He's engaging his glutes and his glutes to come back. That's a good bit of mobility. Thank you, Ben. Go back to your spot. Everybody work on that. We're going to do 5 more. Ready, and each. Knee. Think of hips back, hips forward. Each. Knee. Each. Knee. Each. Knee. Better for you. 2 more. Each. Let's go, Gavin. You can do it, buddy. Oh, get those hands off those knees, man. Knee. There we go. Last one. Each. Hold. Try to get that chest nice and big. Deep. There we go, guys. Everybody check it out for me, please. Right from the back. Drink. Coming down the floor, Shuto Uki out of Nekami no Niko Ashidashi. It doesn't look like I've got anybody lower than a purple candidate training from home. I think that's Robbie, right? Yep. Looks like it. So everybody here should feel very comfortable with a knife edge block at a side view cat stance. Let's see what you got. Each. Knee. So. Sheep. Carson and Kate all switching lead direction. The hand is high. It goes down. It goes up. Go. Up. Back. The hand is here. Goes down. So we do that thing. Other one can go down. Up. There you go. Make sure you do that off the other side. Teach. Nice job. Can you keep working on that, buddy? That's a big deal. Row. Teach. More offense, right? One more trip, guys. Shuto Ukis. Each. Knee. So, the number one thing you want to work on if you're like a blue, purple belt, purple candidate is you want to make sure your stance is correct every single time you're done. Here's what I mean by your stance being correct. Pay attention to your front toes. Make sure they're pointed where your right elbow is pointed. Find your front elbow, point it straight. Find your front toes, point them straight. Now you want to take your belly button and point it sideways in relation to that toe. There we go, Kate. Now you want to take your back toes and point them out at an angle away from your belly button. So, Kate, you're going to be pointing your toes towards the back toes. Back toes. There we go. So you don't want your body to be facing where you're going. You want your body to be facing sideways in relation to where you're going. And then you want to be back. So now when you step forward, your body will be facing out. Go! All right, you got sisters. There you go. And that's how you want to move on back. Body. Back on the, you got it? Run! Sideways. Sideways. Ooh, like that. There we go. Run! Ben, you got to get down, brother. You got long legs. Take a longer stance. Longer. Front heel up, everybody. Run! Run! There you go. Keep working on that, okay? Punch! Watch it. Right? However fast you guys just went, try to up it by 20%. Ready, and each. Knee. So, right, you're switching incorrectly. You're switching like a middle block. I need you to switch like a Shuto. See the difference? Nope, that's a middle block. Go over the top. Run. Screen bell. Oh, man. Teach. Okay, switch feet. Don't get turn your body sideways. Teach. Body sideways. There we go. Now I want you back straight while you're doing that. Run. Teach. Speed it up. Punch. Watch it. Right. When you drop it, try not to decrease this angle here. You just want to straight punch. So this stays up nice and high. H. Round. Straight out as you're reaching. And then the reason you want to reach there and stretch out is because you're going to end up using that. Round. There. What extra choice you got? Round. Cinch. Punch. Two. Last one, guys. G. Wattage, mate. From here, guys, we don't usually do this. We're just going to do this for fun. Take your elbow and make it almost straight. Don't change anything else about your body. Take your elbow and make it almost straight. You're going to do the same exact thing, but we're going to throw a Shuto strike this time. Shuto strike. Instead of moving forward and blocking, I'm going to move forward. My arm's already here. I'm going to strike. Everybody see that? Nothing changes that. One other thing. If I'm trigger my block right here, I trigger my strike right here. That's strike here. Okay, so nothing changes. I saw those those gears working overtime. Don't change anything. Each. There we go. Beat. Does that feel weird to anybody? Yes, sir. It really shouldn't. The only thing you're changing is this to this. Nothing else changes. Keep your body the same. Keep your stance the same. Go. Go. Isn't it kind of weird, guys, if you change one thing, it feels different? Yes, sir. Go. Treat it like a strike. Sich. Hotch. Mwatage. Mate. Let's do that one more trip, guys. Coming down the floor, Shuto strike. What this tells me, guys, if this feels strange when you're trying to hit somebody, you're probably not trying to hit somebody with your block. When I'm blocking, I'm trying to strike my attack or the attack that's coming at me. Everybody got it? Treat these like strikes. Ready, aim. Each. And then when we switch back to blocks, treat those like strikes. Neat. Hit hard. So. Sheet. Keep those about head level, though, guys. Go. Did forget to mention that. Sich. Okay, don't forget to turn that back foot extra, buddy. Turn your back foot extra. No, don't move it. Just twist it. There we go. Now lean back. You got it. Got to remember that lean back, okay, buddy? Rope. Turn your back toes extra, Cade, towards me. There we go. Mwatage. Me. Yummy. Knee right and ray. Everybody down for push-ups, please. Just deep knee bend still, Lauren. Same. We're actually going to do 2 counts, so we'll do the same thing as we did before. Guys, 2 count push-ups this time. Same thing as before. Go as low as you can. Hold it. We'll come right back up. Ready, and each. Knee. Each. Down, Corbin. Knee. Each. Knee. Each. Knee. Each. Knee. Each. Knee. Last one. Each. Oh, it was going to be our last one. Knee. Now our last one because somebody gave up last time. Our last one for real this time. Ready, and each. Knee. All right, everybody up. Thank you, guys. How's everybody feeling? All right. Feet together, please. Guys, just a heads up, if y'all are ever unable to do a certain exercise, or if you've got an injury or anything, you don't have to ask me or anything. Just make sure you just do something different. Everybody got it? Now, don't lowball me and take it easy. Find something appropriately difficult. Everybody got it? All right, thank you, guys. Bow right. Yo. Right foot back, mate. If you are a blue belt or purple candidate, I don't think I have any orange belts, or below, you're going to come down the floor, step up Yoko Giri, side kick. Purple belt and above, coming down the floor, Keti, Genzuki no Tsukomi, kick and lunge punch. Each. Cade, go back. Step up, buddy. Kick off your front leg. Do that now, Cade. Go ahead, buddy. Side kick. There we go. Give me a real side kick next time. Ready, and knee. There you go. So. Sheet. Go. Make sure you turn the only time you turn your toes out of the go. Cease. Mwate. Right. Each. Go back, hey. You can't just kick off the same leg. Switch feet, man. Same thing off the other side. Let's go. Now, when you throw a side kick, what part of the foot you get? You don't know? Take a guess. Like, just point. If you're not sure what to call it, just point. Should I hit with my big toe? What part of the foot? The top. That's a roundhouse kick. I'm keeping going. Let's throw a roundhouse kick. I'm throwing a side kick. I'm going to hit the bottom of my specifically my feet. You got it? So you got to pull your toes back. Pull your toes back so you can get that feet. Each. It's a side kick, right? Front. gotta snap that kick back, brother. It's no good, man. Shoot! Snap it back, snap it back. Go out this paint. If you are a purple belt or below, purple belts, blue belts, purple candidates, step up, hook kick. Step up, hook kick. You know what that is, Gabe? All right. Green candidates and above. Green candidates and above. Step up, Ushiro gear, back kick. Each. That's a spinning back kick. Guys, go back to kick with your front foot. Switch feet. Go back, switch feet. Kick with your front. Each. Okay. Don't take so. I know you can get back. Knee. So you're kicking fast, but you're not finishing. After you kick, bend that leg again, set it in front of you. Quick. Go! That's a little bit better. Now quit staring at me. Look straight ahead. See? Hutch! Grass two. Try not to lose that eye contact with that target. You don't want to look away and then find it again. If I need to turn less, I'm going to turn less. Just keep my eye on this one. Go! Not bad much. We'll watch it. Right! Same thing off the other side, guys. Remember, purple belts and below, hook kicks, green candidates and above, back kicks. Each. Beat it up. Beat. We're warmed up now. Come on. So. Sheep. Go. Get some high finger, Chris, to slow it down a little bit. Pro. Six. More to feet. Straighten your lines up, please. Yum hey. Knee right. And bout Ray. Lay down on your back, please. Sit-ups on your own. Go! Bang him up, guys. Mate, come on up. Big circle, please. Go. All right, guys, bow. Right. Yo. Right foot back, mate. On the count. Oizuki Yakuzu. Each. Knee. You're going to make a longer stance, brother. You got long legs. There's no way you're going to get away with a short stance. All right? Knee. So. Punch like you mean. Sheep. Punch hard. Go. Rope. Guys, in order to punch hard, your elbows have got to be straight. If you punch with a bent elbow, a lot of that energy is going to be pushed out. It's not going to be transferred forward. You got to make sure your elbows are straight. Second thing you want to do is you got to make sure your shoulders are turned. So when I throw a jab, I want to make sure my body turns a little bit. I don't want to punch like this, right? I got to turn that shoulder out. And it's very important with my reverse punch because if not, I'm right here. I got to really turn those hips and that shoulder out in order to have a strong punch. Everybody got it? Simple stuff, and it's something we don't always talk about. Each. Knee. So. Sheep. Go. Rope. Seach. Hotch. Two. Okay, try not to lean forward and back when you punch. You go ahead and stay leaned forward by bending that front knee. Now, don't unbend it when you're done punching. Each. Knee. Oh, so much different, Kate. So, sheep, go, rope, cinch, hotch, two, three. Yeah. Switch feet, go. Each, knee, so, sheep. Throw both punches head level for me. Both punches head level. Go. Row. Make sure it's your head level, Carson. That's not higher than your head. And when I say head, I mean like face and or chin or nose, not forehead. You got me? Go. Row. Cinch. Carson, if I told you, you get to choose, but I'm definitely going to poke you really hard in the nose or the forehead, what would you choose? You would choose to be poked in the nose really hard over your forehead? Which one would hurt more? Forehead would hurt worse? I don't think so. Guys, there's parts of our body that are more sensitive than others. Right? Your nose, your mouth, your cheeks, those are a lot more sensitive than your forehead. Right? Your eyes. You want to make sure you pick targets that would hurt somebody if you ever hit somebody. Go! Right. The last thing you want to do is punch somebody and just have them be mad or even laugh at you. That'd be the worst, wouldn't it? Go! Right. Elbow straight. Elbow straight. Cinch. Hotch. 2, 3. Yeah. Each. Knee. So. Sheep. Go. Row. Cinch. Hotch. 2, 3. Yeah. Back leg my gear. Each. Knee. So. Sheep. Go. Add the 2 punches. 1, 2, 3. Each. Knee. 1, 2, 3. Punches is improving. Great question. Punch first, kick second. So. Sheep. Great. Punch first with your jab, not your reversal. Row. Which one is your jab, sir? Go. Row. Cinch. Carson, can you keep up with this 1 pound? Hotch. Hey, keep up. 2, 3. Yeah. Switch feet, go. Back leg my gears. Each. I'm going to say that again. Back leg my gears. Just the kick. Each. Knee. Guys, your hands shouldn't move while you're kicking. So. Oh, you're leaning back again, Cade. Keep that front leg bent so you stay lean forward. Go. You don't want to lean backwards. Row. All right, now make sure you got the punches. 1, 2, 3. Each. Knee. Stay lean forward. Okay, that looks so much better, man. Try not to drop those hands, though. Keep them up. So. Sheep. Keep up, Carson. Go. Row. Cinch. Hotch. 2. Don't move those hands while you're kicking. Protect that face. 3. Yeah. You mate. You right. And bow. Ray. Brown belt jump out there, please. Go. Middle of the room. Guys, if you're not a brown belt, do me a favor. Just go ahead and scoot towards the back. Probably give them a little bit more room. And stay nice and spread out, guys. Gavin and Kate, the back is over there, gentlemen. Thank you, guys. How many song cues do I have today? We've got song cue, which is first level brown, knee cue, which is second level brown, and EQ, which is one right before black. How many brown belts with 1 black tip do I have? All right, Carson, Corbin, you guys knee cues? Do y'all have 2 black tips? Do you guys have no black tips? How many do y'all have then, gentlemen? Okay, all right. So raise your hand if you're a song cue. That's you guys. All right, 3 of y'all. Carson, Corbin, how do you guys feel about the first half of Kushan Ku? Very comfortable, not very comfortable, or 0? Not very comfortable. Not very. Okay. Christy? Pretty good? Okay. It's bound. Right? Yo! For Kushan Ku. Each! Let's see what you guys got. Abby, go back. You were here. Stick your left arm all the way out like a block before you punch. Yeah, you want to straighten that arm out. Okay. Go! Seach! Hunch! Make sure both sets of toes are pointed in the same direction here, guys. Yep. Bend that front knee more, Christy. Go! Seach! Hunch! Two! Do you have any EQs now? Knee cues to the next move, please. Go. All right. That's that move just like pin on Yondon. Toby, you want to take your left foot around a whole lot more. You want to even it up with your right foot. With your right toe. Back. That way. So remember, I want to be really wide and really short. So I don't want my left foot to be here. I want it to end up in line. Oh, okay. Christy, go. Carson Corbin, go. Not bad, gentlemen. Carson, take your left foot backwards, son. Buddy, that's your right foot. Move your left foot back. Not closer to your front foot. Not closer to your back foot. But just back in a straight line. So what you want to do is you want to put your foot back where it was. By moving in a straight line. Abby, do the next move for us, please. Everybody else, go! You want your right hand over your forehead. Knee. So. All right, good start. Sheet. Go. Rope. Seach. Hunch. This is just like pin on Yondon. Kick and strike. Each. Snap that a little more, Christy. Knee. So. That's better. That's better. Don't get that left elbow out until you're ready to strike, though, right? It was already out, and then you just used your hand to smack. You want to keep it in Hikate in order to throw that elbow. Go! Go towards the wall. So, Toby, find yourself in the mirror there. You should, yeah, exactly. You want to move that left foot over. Now, something I noticed. You a little cross up here. Now, watch my chest. You turn your chest and move your foot. Start inside. Definitely stay 90 degrees before you go. Go! Out the corner. Cinch! Now you're going all the way to the wall behind you. Now we're going to go to the corner. So! If you're a song cue, you got 8. Knee right. And race. Scoot back with that group for me, please. Go! All right, guys, we're going to finish this out. Everybody feel okay with it? Each! Bring that foot around a whole lot more, Toby. A little more. There you go. Each! Knee! That's a regular Zen, guys. Make it nice and long. Abby, do the next move, please. Not bad. Make sure that stance is really long when you're down there so your hips can go down. You want that knee and that hip, those hips to go down. You don't want to keep your hips up in the air. Mike, do the next move, please. Go. Pretty good. Pretty good. Toby, go. Same thing. That stance was a little short while you were down there, so you're kind of hunched up. Your hips were up. You want to lengthen it out like as if you were stretching that hamstring, that quadricep a little bit, right, for those hips. Each. Turn, middle block, and punch. Go. To the front viewing cat stance here, guys. You want to travel backwards. Go. Try it again, Toby. You actually travel in this direction a little bit. You want to move toward that. We want to up that even more. Okay. What's that? Front view. Machine and left. Go! There you go, Abby. This is a regular Zen, Abby. Seach! Shikodachi. So you want to make sure those feet are lined up there, Toby. Knee! Keep them lined up here, guys. So right now, Toby, your stance is asymmetrical. Try to get your toes pointed at 245-degree angles in opposite directions. There we go. Sich! Or going to Zen stance here. Go! Try it again, Mike. Take your back foot up. Nope, that's your front foot. There we go. Sich! Keep that back nice and straight. Don't come up as you do this next move, guys. Ich! Straight up. Knee! So, put my toe gear. Gotta work on that height, guys. You want to get some air. That'll make that kick a whole lot easier. So, come hey. Knee right. And right. Everybody spread out with the group, please. Go. Some of y'all got a big break. Everybody bow. Right. Yo. Okay, do you feel very comfortable or not very comfortable with the Ippon Kumite katas? Kind of comfortable. All right, we're going to do these on the count. Cade, you've got Abby and Gavin in front of you. I want you to follow along with them, okay, buddy? Ippon Kumite number 1. Ich. Ni. So. Shi. Don't lean back as you move backwards here, guys. So. Don't lean back. You want your front knee bent, Cade. Shi. Number 2. Ich. It's the same exact thing. Knee. Same kick and same strike, but now your hand is closed with a Tetsui strike. So. Shi. Don't lean back here, Cade. Go. Don't lean back here, Cade. Bend that front knee, pal. There we go. Go. It's really easy when you move backwards, Cade, to try to lean and bend your back knee. You want to keep your front knee bent, okay? All right. Number 3, guys. Ich. Knee. So. Shi. Go. Row. Gavin, I need you to chamber that low block fully. Okay? When I chamber a low block, I want my arm coming across my body. Then I throw it, right? You kind of look like you were wiping something gross off your shirt there. All right, don't do that. Ready? Number 5. Number 4. Ich. Knee. So. Shi. Looking for a good low block. No leaning back here, guys. Go. There we go, Gavin, I mean. Row. Number 5. Ich. Knee. So. Shi. Go. Row. Number 6. This is a pattern change. We're going to do something different here, Cade. Ich. There you go. Knee. So. Shi. Go. Row. Everybody knee right. And bow right. Cade, lay down on your back for sit-ups, please. Everybody, yo. Pin on Sandon on the count. Ich. Knee. Let's go through this quick. This is review. So. Shi. Go. Row. Way to keep up, Cade. Good job, buddy. Sich. Hotch. 2. 3. Cade, come on up. Cade, get right foot back, please. Go. You're going to throw a back leg roundhouse kick to the head. Set it back down behind you. Ich. Oh, come on. Not a 2-year-old's head. Kick your head level. Knee. There you go. Now remember, this is a roundhouse kick, so now you want to point your toes because you want to hit with the top of that foot. You understand, buddy? All right, ready? Shi. Oh, see, your toes are pointed that way. You want to point your toes straight so you hit with the top of that foot. If I point my toes and if I curl them back at Corbin right here, I'm going to hit him with my toes. I don't want to do that. I want to point my toes, hit with the top of my foot that way. You got it? Point your toes. Go! You got to work on that. It's like the opposite of side kick, right? With a side kick, I hit with my heel. With a roundhouse kick, I hit with the top of my foot. Go! There we go. Row! Woo, that's a sharp kick. Sich! Work on that. We got that. Sich! Hey! There we go. Right? And now Ray. If you are a purple belt or below, you're going to join one cage, get right to the back again, please. Go. Back leg roundhouse kick, head left. Back leg roundhouse kick, head left. Everybody else, we're going to run pin on yonder. Lauren, you feel good about it, right? Right. Yo, pin on yonder, everybody. Each. Head level bend. Not cage, head level, your head level. Knee. Get up there. So. Keep. Go. Speed is your friend. If you kick slow, it's going to be hard to get it done. Kick fast. And the more pretty tall guy, kick right here. Go. Up. Guys, something I was talking to Christy earlier. I want to make sure everybody's aware of here. When I throw my strike and my kick, boom, I'm here. I want to keep my hikite back so I can shoot that elbow out. I don't want to get my arm out and then just snap. Everybody understand? You want to keep it back as long as you can. Shoot it into that strike. So you can. Go! Still floated out just a little early. Out! Kicker, switch feet, please. Go! Same thing off the other leg, kickers. Kick into the head. Each! You want to extend that, Toby. You're not going down with it, really. You're going out with it. Each! Knee! Control your hikite hands, Gavin. Don't let them float around, buddy. So! Come on. Ben, kick up high, man. We just worked on that. Come on. Route! There you go. Where's your balance? Where's your balance? Each! Okay, that's a much better kick, but your balance isn't quite there, and you're not kicking as high as you can. So I would suggest you do two things. Turn your heel in more and keep your eyes on your target. When you swing your eyes around, it messes with your balance. Keep your eyes straight ahead. Go! 10 times better. You still got to get it up higher, but the balance was so much better, man. Keep it up. Row! Look at you. It's like a different person throwing that kick, man. Keep it up. Control that head. Keep! Last one, guys. Ready? And G! Oh, come on, kickers. G! All right, come on, kickers. G! Yep, hey! Knee right and bow ray. If you are a green candidate or below, lay down on your back, please. Go. Sit-ups on the count. Green belts and above. Bow ray. Last kata of the day. Yo! Oh, here. Pin on go down. Pin on go down. Each. Sit-ups on the count, guys. Knee. Middle block and punch. So. Sheep. This is a Masubadachi here, Corbin. So you want to make sure your toes are apart. I go from here. Go. Up. Seach. Take your right arm, guys, which should be behind the leg. Turn it and drop. You don't want to go around. You definitely don't want to circle and do any fancy stuff. 1, 2, drop. Go! Go! Gavin, I'm right here doing it for you, man. Pay attention. Seach. Now you step forward. Round out to the next move, please. Go. Make sure your weight is even your toes. There you go. Green belts, go. Green belts, go back, gentlemen. I just had a bunch of brown belts do it for you. Were y'all watching them? Yes, over here. Let's try it again. Green belts, you're right here. Take your right arm across your body. I want your front foot to follow. Okay. Try it again. You guys are moving your back foot. Move your front. Watch. My front foot follows my elbow. Like that. Good. There it is. Each. Hey. Same thing here, guys. I want to keep this back as long as possible. Then throw it. I don't want to slow.
Yes, sir. I felt it.
Good. I'm glad you felt it. Each. Y'all are one move ahead. Go ahead and just get right here for me. Knee. Get some air here, guys. So. Sheet. Go. Last one. Row. Yummy. Everybody on your right, if you're doing sit-ups, go ahead and come on up, guys. Everybody give me a good quick bow. Right. Line it up, please. Go. Guys, if y'all are training with us from home, we ran just a couple minutes over. I appreciate y'all being with us. Don't forget to comment your information if you haven't already. Really appreciate y'all joining us today. We'll see y'all next time.